All right. Whoops. Hang on. Let me stop my video. So I've now sanded this down. Looking pretty good. Gotta go one more time and just get the varnish off that's on the ends, on the edges. I do a little bit there. Oh, yeah, look at this, lovely. I went to pick up this little bugger and I misaligned my thumb and that fucker sliced right across me. Sheesh. The fun of cars, huh? So, just got to rub this down a little bit more. Then we will be ready to get this going. I'm not sure yet. I gotta give this some thought. Should I stain this, these edges, before I put the veneer on? I got a feeling the answer is no. Reason being, this substrate I believe is a mahogany. Oh, there's a little lump there I got to deal with. I believe this substrate is mahogany, and the veneer coating I'm putting on the top is not, and I need to stain it down. So maybe when I'm staining it down, I'll also restain these areas, and I can't make it any darker than it already is because it's what it is. But yeah, ooh, that's a little lumpy there. I got to do that. All right, let me get on and do that. All right, I have now sanded down. My personal preference is to run my fingers along all of the surfaces. See if I can feel any anomalies. Anomaly. Oh, it's an anomaly. There's a little one there, but give me a second. It's not anomalying anymore. I did have this stripper. Smells very nice. Didn't need it, but you may want to consider it because it's for stripping varnish. However, I do have this surface prep, which is what I'm going to wipe the wood with. Let's give it a bit of a shake first. Childproof cap, so I'll never get the damn thing off. All right, and let's see. I mean, I'm expecting it to take the dust, That's really what I'm after here. Just clean the dust off and let it dry. I don't know if I'll let it dry overnight. Probably not, but then again, it's late in the evening, so I'm probably not going to do much more tonight anyway. So, and let me also take it off the area where I'm not going to do it, just so there's no dusty pusty on there. Okay, as you can see, shit comes off. Now, I'm going to do something different that I have not done before, and I don't know if it'll work. Instead of leaving big overlaps on this surface, once this is dried, I intend to mark out the veneer exactly, so that the only trimming I have to do is a little bit of light sanding. It may not work. I'm going to have to be very precise with my pen and decide, once I've drawn a line, and let me show you what I'm talking about. So now let's go a fatter pen. Give me the fat one. Give me that fat bitch. So I've drawn a line around this. Do I trim to this line or do I trim to this line? So I have to make sure that I do it to the right line. I am assuming, let's assume, as you of me, as you and me, assume makes an ass of you and me. Let's say the substrate is here. Therefore, I will have to trim it along this line very carefully. I might leave a fraction. can't promise, but I might, you know, like a 32nd of an inch, something like that. You're going to find out because I'm going to do it. And if it fucks up, it fucks up. And then you'll watch me do it again and again and again and again and again and again. And sorry about that. Okay. So here we go. This is my plan. I have drawn out a rough outline. I'm going to trim to that outline. Then I'm going to somehow, don't know how yet, press this down onto it and then draw another outline closer to the actual wood itself. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. And as you've discovered, my buddy likes to say, hi, that's Mr. Teddy. Mr. Teddy is a Brussels Griffon, and he is 18 years old. He can hardly see, he can hardly hear, he can't really walk that much. By Christ, he can bark. All right, so now I'm going to trim this. I'm not going to show you that, it's pointless. Then I'm going to remark it and try and get it as close as I can to where it needs to be. Not going to be super duper precise, but I want to get as close as I can. So here we go. Okay, so here is the trimmed piece. Please excuse the scissors, they're holding it down. Oh, and by the way, I think I got these from Harbour Freight. Stainless steel, fucking sharp. They're great. So my next plan is to bring the wood over again and then try and draw a new line. Now, I was thinking about doing it with a felt tip pen, but it has a bulbous end. So I think what I might do is get myself a good pencil, sharpen it down nice and pointy, and then scour along with that pencil, then trim up as close as I can get to it. That's the theory. We all like theory, don't we? Okay, let's give it a go. Okay, it is time for the big reveal. As I was drawing on this, it moved. So, not quite sure how good or bad this is going to be. I took my little Sharpie here. I tried to do it with a pencil and the fucking bloody lead kept falling out. It was pathetic. I guess you can't get a decent pencil these days. So, did it with the marker, and right now I'm about to show you what I'm about to see. I have not revealed this to myself, and that is a promise. Not that you care, but that's just the way we go. Here we go. Oh. Okay. I am going to trim on the inside edge of those lines. Now, it may not work. Now here I have a little problem. Probably going to follow that line there. So let me get a pen and say, let's follow that line. You can always take it off, you can't put it back. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to follow the inside line. And once both are trimmed, then I'm going to line it up on this and see how good or bad it is. If it's acceptable, I'll glue it. If it's not, I'll curl it up and throw it in the trash, and we'll do it again. Where does that come from? Something, something, and do it again. Let me know in the comments. Come on, you old farts, you know it. Something, 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 and do it again. All right, so I'm going to do it again. Well, hopefully I'm not, but there you go. So I'm going to get my scissors, I'm going to trim this now, and we see where you go. All right, before I glue this, and I'm not going to show you me gluing it because you can figure that out, that has actually worked out remarkably well. Why? Well, because there is so much less for me to trim off, and I can probably do it with just a sandpaper and a block rather than that other method I used, which was totally fucked. So tomorrow, not now, tomorrow I'm gonna glue this in position. No, not another imposition. And oh, I'm lying again. I can't help it. I've got the urge now to glue it. Fuck. I shouldn't do this. No, don't. I'm not going to do it. I am not. I have had a couple of gin and tonics and I should definitely not glue this because I won't get it right. Sorry, you're going to have to wait. Not that you're going to notice anyway, because it's going to be a few seconds for you. I keep flabbering my ghast. Ah, damn it. All right, guys, you're going to have to wait. Well, as I said, yeah, to you, nothing. To me, tomorrow. Good night. This isn't the end of this video, but still, get out there and do some shit. Okay, here's another guess. I'm not going to clamp this. I don't know if it'll work. I'm kind of experimenting because it's flat. I put the glue on, I ran my fingers up and down, I got it as close as I could position wise, remembering I'm just going to be sanding these edges, so we're not sure how good or bad that is, but that is actually not wanting to move right now. So give it a good squeeze, run your fingers along, get as much of that glue shit out as you can, and I'm going to leave that to set. I don't know how long it'll take. I guess we'll see. Wish me luck. Well, there was a little lie in that last clip. It wasn't the morning. I did it last night and let it set overnight. Now, as you can see here, this is the area I've just sanded it. I haven't finished. Don't think I finished, but that's looking pretty good. As you rub it down, you know, you kind of get this edge here and that. Then when you keep sanding, it'll finally disappear. So this is how close I got it. And then I've just done a little rubbing here, and I hope you're not embarrassed by my having a little rub. And I've still got more to do, just to finish it off, so I can get it all kind of looking like that. Then I think what I'm going to do, once I've done all of the rest of this, is I'm going to stain the whole thing. And hopefully that will work out okay. Shall I give you this video now? Why not? I'm sure you really want to see it, so I'm going to push this one out there. And as usual, guys, at the end of all my videos, got to do the like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, your mum, your dad, whatever, and get them to watch or subscribe would be really great. Now get out there and do some shit.